Okay, here comes the Eurofighter Typhoon. This is the Blackjack.
Swansea, ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Air Force Typhoon. I told you it was going to be loud, and it's only going to get louder. This year's RAF Typhoon display call sign is Anarchy 1, and it's piloted by Flight Lieutenant Matt Breitling. He's a QFI, a qualified flying instructor at 29 Squadron based at RAF Coningsby. And you can see, arriving at over 600 miles an hour straight into the display. See the amazing maneuverability of these aircraft, and the Typhoon has got what's called a canard formation, so those are the winglets at the front, just beside where the pilot sits. They're doing a lot of the pitching maneuvers, and it gives it great flexibility. The aircraft, the Typhoon, is what's called a fourth generation fighter aircraft, fighter bomber interdiction. It can also do jamming. It's going through an upgrade at the moment. The upgrade is what's called radar 2. Not just identify aircraft on the air, but also ground targets. And for the first time, Typhoon will be able to actually actively jam enemy radars as well. So it's quite a major milestone in the development of this aircraft. With good European partners. Started. The introduction of the new radar 2 system. This will take this aircraft into what's called 4+, nearly 5th generation flight mode. It really is a truly universal strike platform now. It's been cleared to carry all of NATO's ground attack weapons as well as air-to-air. Hunt out enemy radar systems, destroy them into contested airspace. Also gives it a long reach on its radar. As you'd expect with something this advanced, it has voice-activated control, so the pilot can actually talk to the aircraft, and it'll carry out some of its missions. It's you can see a reclined pilot. He's got good binoculars there, sitting back in his Martin Baker ejector seat, and control the aircraft on what's called HOTAS. On the left-hand side is the throttle. Big touchscreen, and on that throttle is 18 buttons, 18 different functions, so that can accelerate into the vertical as well. Typhoon coming back over the bay, full reheat. Hard back on control to bring the aircraft. He's got a joystick on his right-hand side, so it's not like you would expect a joystick between the legs of the old aircraft. It's with a massive G-load. Both arms are extended, so his left hand is on the throttle and his right hand is on the wheel. This aircraft, as I said earlier, based out of Swansea, is also where some other visitors will probably be along later, the Battle River Memorial flight. There's going to be a lot of people over in the Mumbles been waking up to that full reading coming. Got to say special thanks to the industry partners who help us achieve this display today. BA Systems, Leonardo, Rolls-Royce, Breitling, Squadron Prince, TUI Leasing Group and Lincoln Team Copies. They all display. Let's see this aircraft cover very, very quickly. Rolling, pulling hard there, that 9G, 9 times. Looks comfortable as well, but it has a practical purpose. Also the formed there based in China and showcases the aerobatics wingwalking team. And he's a super nice guy. Got a lot of time for Mike, so here comes Mike and Dave. And watch as they build up the speed with the ladies on top.
Come on, ladies!
About this time, you'll see the girls waving, give them a big wave. They can see you. They have goggles on, so give them a wave back. It encourages them. That's Emma Broadbent and Kirsty Popjoy. Kirsty's in the lead with Dave, and this is her 6th year in the wingwalking team. And she's ecstatic to be back. She specialises in trapeze and aerial circuit when she's not strapped to the top of the steering. And a bit of an adrenaline junkie, she said, so you can see why. Emma Broadbent, that's the lady behind, with Mike at control. This is her 3rd year in the team. And she's completed a wingwalking first public display together with Kirsty. And you'll see later she'll be doing handstands and dancing on the wing. She's a trained dancer and does long distance runs, sunset yoga, and also does a lot of marathon running, some shark tail diving. Yes, she likes her thrills for sure. Now, some modifications to these aircraft besides the wing-walking apparatus on top. They've also put controls, surface controls, ailerons on the top and bottom wings. That gives them a lot better roll rate. And you can see the jig that the Wingwalkers are on. It actually rotates, so they can move themselves sideways. As I said, the Boeing steerman dating back to the 1940s. You can see now the girls are waving curiously, and you can see that they're at an angle on the top of the wing. They're not just standing upright. Smoke's coming on. They're going to cross over. And the brake. So Pratt & Whitney radial engines on the front of the aircraft, powering these Second World War aircraft. Very stable, perfect for doing this sort of work. This is what you want. Now, this is one of the few acts here this weekend that you can get involved with, because there's a lot of public wing walking. The company that runs Aero Superbatics, you could actually do this. If you're looking at this and thinking, wow, I'd love to do that, or if you're looking at this and going, wow, I'd love to put my wife on that wing, you can, okay? Because what you can do is you can contact Aero Superbatics, or it's www.gowingwalking.com or aerosuperbatics.com, and they cater for charity, corporate, team building events and everything. So just tell them Joe sent you, and they'll probably charge you more. Also, we've got to say a big thanks to partnership Brightly. They were sponsoring them for a long time. This is now come to an end, so they're also looking for a new sponsor. So if you're interested in that, contact Eric in the back. Wingwalking, well, that dates back to the young flyers, as I said, returning from the First World War, and they used to use things called Curtis Jennings, things like that. And they would purchase these aircraft super cheap and sell joyrides. So that's where the wingwalking team, or the flying circuses as they used to be called, came from. But these aircraft are very, very different from that when it comes to safety. As I said, the engine in front of the Pratt & Whitney, 450 brake horsepower. It's called a 4985 radial engine. It's got a 10-foot diameter propeller. And as we know, it's very important to take care of the environment. And if you're here today, please make sure your rubbish is collected up with you. And you're thinking, hang on a minute, they're sticking out smoke in the middle of the thing. That's not. It's a oil derivative that's injected directly into the exhaust, and it's fully biodegradable. And they use about 30 litres per display. So good news with regards to the environment. Now watch as they come in from the right. You see the ladies are actually lying side on, so they're sideways on top of the, they've used the jig to move into a sideways position and then lock themselves off. Now the force of the wind, it's pretty windy down here on the ground, but spare a thought for the ladies, because you can think about sticking your head out the window on a motorway. That's roughly the same thing as 70 miles an hour. That's the sort of wind force that they're having to put up with. So imagine trying to put your hand up or wave when you're doing 70 miles an hour. Pretty scary stuff. And the girls are secured into that wingwalking rig by a 5-point military harness. And they're performing those handstands by swiveling the whole rig around. And try and make it so that they do it at the same time. Now watch as they come in, opposition pass towards each other, waving. They can see you waving if they're waving. And get ready as they go into a break. As they're pulling around that corner, they're experiencing G-force as well, especially the girls on top, because they're exposed and they're standing up vertically, so the G-force is coming straight down their spine, up to 4 times their own body weight, pushing down on them. And sometimes on the outside maneuvers, when they're doing positive G or negative G, it's sometimes twice their own body weight. So imagine being strapped on top of a wing and you're doing negative or positive G. You'll have that feeling that actually pulling you out of the harness. That is pretty scary stuff. I don't mind the positive G pushing me back in the harness, but that negative G, when it's trying to suck me off it, no, I'm not having it. I would not do that. Girls on strap and climb out the aircraft towards the end of the display, but they are still secured by a waist harness. So get ready for that. You'll see me start to undo the harness and start climbing down into the aircraft. Now, as I said, not hugely powerful, so what Mike and Dave do is they climb up, they gain some height, and then they trade off that height for maneuverability. Watch now as they pitch the aircraft down, building up the speed, go back into a roll with Kirsty and Emma on top, and then rolling out, and Mike was rolling out back there, corrects the aircraft, brings it straight forward, and they'll start climbing back down into the actual aircraft itself, all while moving along at the same time. So the pilot is controlling the aircraft, making sure it's as stable as it can be, which is difficult in these windy conditions. And this is where all those hours of gymnastic training, dance training, you can imagine the girls are super fit. They're incredibly, their inner core, their bodies, all their muscles are incredibly well toned for this, so they know exactly where to step, they know what they need to hold on to, and then they will step back into the aircraft. So you can see the harnesses are empty. Where have they gone? Now as they come by, do give them a wave, because they can wave at you and you'll see them waving. They're inside the aircraft now. Give them a wave, they can clearly see you. Amazing display from aerobatics. Really, really good display. And think about that G limit that they're... Look now to your left, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the Yak 50 with Paul Farmer at control. Now, as you can see, nice, lots of power with this aircraft. Definitely not as noisy as all the other aircraft. It's happened straight into a loop, and the aircraft is, as I said, fully aerobatic. Built back in the 80s where the Russians dominate, and they did dominate for many, many years with this aircraft in the aerobatic scene, until the arrival of the extra 300s, then the Edge 540s, and then they became sort of obsolete. It was all about carbon fibre and wings, whereas this one, you get close up to it, you see it's, I don't want to say agricultural, but it's pretty tough the way it's built as well. A lot of the Yaks that have been on the market today, as I said, have been retrofitted like coding engines, and also the avionics have been swapped out with Garmin systems on board. The original ones have Tenko 9-cylinder radial engines. Also, a unique feature of this aircraft is, if you notice, especially here when it's upside down, a little portion of its wings stick out, its wheels stick out underneath the wings. So, it was said that because these aircraft, especially the 52 variant, they also dropped out for flight training in the event of the wheels up landing. It's great to remember, a little bit of rubber. So now once the aircraft is up to slow roll at the top, the control surfaces of this, sort of by that in the aileron, the elevator pack, very big. As I said, Raven 1, Simon Fitzgerald. This is his 10th season as a display pilot, formerly a RAF display pilot as well. Flying tornadoes. Now serves full-time the QFI and AEF, flight pilot at the University of Wales Air Squadron, take Athens, like the Grog Tutor. Extremely experienced, so no better man than at the front. Number 2, Steve Wills. He's been flying all his life. He's got 6,000 hours on tail draggers. He went solo on his 16th birthday. So that's the absolute, he's only 16 to go solo, so he did it on his actual birthday. And Helen accused me of being obsessed. So Barry as well. Barry Gwyneth is an experienced pilot. He's had a PPL for over 36 years, flying over 2,000 hours. He used to fly in Team Osprey, flying the Yak 52s. So, man, the number 3 slot there. Jared Williams, originally, Jared was a professional rugby player. And if you ever meet him, you know that immediately when you meet him, you go, wow, you're big. How do you get in that big airplane? How do you get in that tiny airplane? So Gerald's a nice guy. Had a chat with him last night. He's enjoying life at the moment, and his wife is here with him this weekend. Enjoying seeing him display. There he goes. Gerald doing his roll. Number 4, number 2. Got to say hello to Russ Williams as well. He's number 5. He's in the left-wing position of Raven 5. It's his second season with the team. Now he started to learn to fly gliders when he was 11 with his dad. His dad is responsible for him being here today. And number 6, the final team member, at the rear of that box there is Mark Southern. By trade, he's an airline pilot. I guarantee he doesn't fly like that when he's flying an airline. Last 30 years he's been on Boeing and Airbus, which is unusual for an airline pilot. Normally they pick Boeing or Airbus and stay with that for their career. He's an ex-RAF jet test pilot. He's including the Tornado PR1 and the JP jet pilot instructor. And he's very own hunter. He's a C11 right with Gerald and Chris. As I said, the aircraft, the RPA is very popular home-built aircraft. It retains the fiber-line, steel centerline seating, making it perfect for emergency flying. You've got that nice big canopy, great visibility. Capacity of about 170 meters, but it's very effective airplane, long range, high cruise speed. So keep rating, fly all over, not just the UK, but I'm sure you Europe as well. Excellent climb rating, you see. And you can see that really thick wing, it's what we call the chord of the wing, the distance between the front and the back of it. It's got a nice thick chord and that gives it very good lift, especially at slow speed as well. And excellent climb rate. So get your cameras ready, now roll, and at the top of the roll, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Raven 2023 Wales Air Show. Very good. Excellent. Inspiration for every flyer out there. You don't have to go in the Royal Air Force to come.
That's the 07 Thunderbolt.
Behind you, fighting with my tail with you, and you're pitching up and rolling over. So it's all about trust and knowing the other person's capabilities. But right now, one of the stars of the show, Steve Jones in a P-47 Thunderbolt. Ladies and gentlemen, this aircraft is without doubt one of the most important aircraft in the Second World War. I know that we talk about Mustangs and Spitfires, but the P-47 was the A-10 tank buster of its day. It was, until the Mustangs came online, this was the only aircraft that could cover the pilots as they head into bomb Germany, the 8th Air Force in particular, and was suffering incredibly important aircraft until the Mustangs came online to protect the bombers. After the Mustangs came online, it then subverted its role and it started to do ground attack, where it was responsible for enormous damage to a lot of the German and Italian forces. It really was tank of its day. Steve Jones at the controls. Steve has many aircraft. I worked for many years with Steve in the Red Bull Air Race, where he was not just a pilot.
The next day, the second half, this is the North American half.
Cruises at around 170 miles an hour. Range just over 700 miles an hour. And as you can see, it's two crews, one behind the other. Primarily used to train pilots, US version. Very successful pilots done. The design dates back to 1930. Nice roll on the way out. Always good to see the nose pointing up on the pilot when it starts to go into a roll. You don't want to point it any other way. So I'm pleased to say now one of the highlights of the weekend for me is the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. And he's now with us today at Action Centre.
After the engines were Lancaster, the
We are a living memorial to those that served, honouring and promoting the courage and bravery of those that came before us. However, we will also proudly give our support and inspiration to future generations and support several STEM initiatives. MK featured in the static airframe in the epic film Battle of Britain, and in 1992, failure status was confirmed by the team. The refurbishment was completed in 1997 when the aircraft flew again for the first time in 53 years, subsequently joining the BBMF. Keen to preserve the last Hurricane built, Hawker purchased the aircraft back from the Air Ministry and kept it in storage at Langley. In 1950, PZ-865 was entered in the King's Cup air race by the Royal Highness Princess Margaret and flown by Group Captain Peter Townsend. It achieved second place.
I'm now doing her solo. That would be nothing about her.
Was built as the thickest Armstrong shortly factory at Hale in 1945 at the end of the war and did not see any operational service. The aircraft joined the BBMF in 1973, making this her 50th year. PA474 was officially adopted by the City of Lincoln in 1975. We've been the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, and we hope that you have enjoyed our display here at Swansea today. Please show your appreciation for these beautiful old planes that are kept in tip-top condition. We will leave you with one final thought, and that's our flight's motto: lest we forget.
Well, a huge thanks to the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight and to all your team back at Coventry. How are things at Coventry? Everything looks good there? They're all good? Yeah. Can I just say you looked extremely good going down the wall there. That was the highlight. Exactly, because this is what we tried to do on the Coronation Day. But how many aircraft were involved? Quite right to have an excellent arrow. Some of the earlier aircraft, but now look at it. All the years of doing aircraft, have you ever seen anything like that?
I just think it's quite extraordinary what stopped him when he said it's like people, but actually stopped him from passing out his ability that he could what trains the mind with the handle that is That was impossible. The way he was just hanging in the air there, and it was just extraordinary.
The Red Arrow!
They ride over 400 miles per hour as they give the command and they collapse into 8 arrows. Oh, look at that. Bringing team to the left.
Best team ever!
Yeah! Other teams have also been the team down to 4 and 70. And down to the left is working for Korea. He's also slow Typhoon on operations. He was former qualified flight himself for Mark 3, and he's also a qualified flight on the Tucano, where he was the Tucano display pilot in 2010. As the smoke was now 48 hours to present. As the British come round to the right, you'll see that we are 8 arrow in Vixen. And you'll notice that if we had 9, we would be formed in our trademark diamond 9 formation. Unfortunately, this year we can only trade 3 new pilots each year, and therefore the maths has simply worked out. So therefore we are displaying all season as an 8 ship. We aim to be back on 9 ship next year for our own diamond jubilee. As the team come round to the right, get your cameras ready for the Vixen roll.
This is the Vixen Roll. Look up. Please go and roll.
On the left-hand side of red one is red 3, player coach John Hunter. Once again, in his first year on the team, he's a former Typhoon pilot and he's also a qualified weapons instructor. This means he teaches all weapons, technical information and tactics to the entire Typhoon force. As red 2 and 3 put the straight on and the main body of the formation makes their way backwards, you form the Eagle formation, second of our formation being shaped. Once again, form red 4 and 5 all the way to the last 84 into the red 1 and that formation is the Eagle formation. As the focus on one Eagle, present.
This is the Eagle. Go.
Having acknowledged that in 2021, the Royal Air Force Spacing Man was established and it reached initial operating capability in 2024. The Lightning rolls.
Roll.
And as the team rolls to the left, on the far right-hand side, it's red 4, Flight Lieutenant Ollie Tuckerman. Ollie again is in his first year on the team, but he's almost one year left beyond 4 pilots. Support personnel known as the Blues. Within those 140 personnel there are 10 individuals who are called Circus, and they are the engineers that fly in the back of our aircraft in between displays when we cannot take full engineering compliments. One individual who is with the
Okay, this is my favorite maneuver.
Fourth call is made by Red 7 as Red 7 and 8 roll around the rest of the formation as they come towards the command right hand side. But of course Red 1 doesn't want to make it too easy, so he bends the formation around to the right. The colour comes on and it makes it even more difficult for 7 and 8 to keep that roll going around the rest of the square. Give 7 and 8 a massive round of applause for keeping that momentum going. As they finish the manoeuvre called Cyclone.
Yep, that's for you.
Thank you.
Now that's what I call a heart.
Exactly. Especially for my birthday.
Yep.
He's also flown the Harrier and F5 while on exchange with the United States Marine Corps. Once again, the synchro pair coming in from the left and the right at 100 feet and over 800 miles per hour closing speed. Then for a series of double rolls in a manoeuvre called the double roll.
Oh, you can move. One there, this one. This one there. That's a
And now red 8 has joined the red 1 in trail with the red and the blue smoke coming on. They will form a series of barrel rolls through the sky, leaving a snake-like smoke trail through the sky in a manoeuvre we like to call the Python. They'll pass together once again at 30 metres before turning hard in the carousel. Red 7 on our left-hand side now, working hard to keep that manoeuvre going as he passes within feet of red 6. All the way back to the red 5 in line and turn for the helix. Red 1 makes the call as red 2 and 4 move to the right hand side, red 3 and 5 to the left hand side in a formation known as leaders benefit. Of course, this year we celebrated the coronation of His Majesty King Charles III. So we flew over the top of London to celebrate that. Once again, get your cameras ready for the first and the colour come on. And this is the coronation.
Yeah. Oh, go on, go.
As red 7 and 8, the blue red come on and roll around smoke of red 6 in the corkscrew. Red 7 smoking blue is flight attendant to Robin. In the second year, the team was all red 2 As Hannah leads to your left, look to your right, and once again Enid are running back in with the white smoke in trail. 2 and 3 roll go up, 2 and 3 roll around the outside, smoke in blue, red. Clear and go with the calm as red 4 and 5 roll around the smoke of red 2 and 3.
Go.
Once again, red 6 off the left and right. Over the top, smoking red. The single pair will come up to the page, approximately 1,000 to 1,500 feet. Before performing their final manoeuvre on the show, once again they'll dive down to over 100 feet over the sea, and a closing speed of over 800 miles per hour. A series of barrel rolls and inverted flight relieving the play area. Here's the manoeuvre called the crossbow.
What is it?
Crossbow.
The kangaroo.
Oh, the single. Now this is the final manoeuvre. Please put your hands together for the 2023 Royal Foot Air Packer Team.